Hey guys, it's Brandon here with Investment Joy, and I'm talking to you about two properties today. The first one here, which is actually the very first rental property that I bought, and the 8th rental that I purchased right here. Now, if you notice, this house here, we haven't done, I don't think, any video on. It's really interesting. It's my first property that I ever bought for $21,000, and it's pretty much nothing crazy's happened with it. It's been a solid money maker since July 2013 when we bought it. But that's not what this video is more about. It's more about how I added $25,000 in value to this property. Now on this one, I estimate that it improved the property value about $15,000 in about 15 minutes with only about $1,000 out of my pocket. Do me a favor and like this video if you have time, because out of all my videos, if you are in rentals or in real estate, even as a homeowner, this could be the most valuable video that you watch, because it could very likely boost your equity position in your house by between $15,000 and $25,000. If you live in a state like I do here in Ohio, it could be a whole lot more if you live in a state with higher house values. Now, a little bit about this house here that sits behind me. We bought it July 2013 for a princely sum of $21,000. I have no clue how many people told me that I should not be buying this house behind me, because no one in my town would want a 5-bedroom, 2-bathroom home ever to rent with a garage and a basement. Long story short, I did rehab it, and it's been rented since 2013. I've made about $1,000 a month off of it, and there's just not a whole lot more about it. I've had a total of 3 tenants in 7 years. No drama, no spoonies, no people of the rock, nothing really interesting other than a solid money-making property. Now, here recently, I was proposed a deal from a company called Remote Roofing. Like a lot of other YouTubers, I get emails every single day from companies proposing deals and things like that. And this company was no different. They said, can we take a couple of your rental properties and test them and see if we can get you a either free roof or a no-cost roof to boost your property value? And I said, sure, as long as I can sue you guys or make fun of you on social media, because I do have the newspaper around here too. If I can say those bad things about you if it doesn't work out. Now, the owner, Nathan, of the company said, we promise that it'll work out, and you can make fun of us on social media if it doesn't. So, long story short, not that long ago, they came out here with a roofing crew. They inspected the property remotely using some sort of machine learning algorithm, AI deal, I don't know. They tried to explain it to me, and it kind of went right over my head, just like where all my hair recently went. But anyway, so they did a remote inspection of this property, and they determined that there was hail damage on it. And through their process, they got me a freaking free roof. We replaced the 3-tab shingles that were about 15 years old on this house with new 3-dimensional shingles. They're also called architectural shingles. And I think on this property, I was out $1,500 out of pocket for a brand new roof. I did it all with a 10-minute form submission on their website. I gave them about a half-dozen properties, and we picked the top ones that would make money and higher equity on this. Prior to the new roof, I figure the house is worth maybe $150,000. Now that I've got a new roof on it, I would say it's worth north easily of $175,000, which is a great thing, getting a new roof for a couple $1,000s. So in the end, I've got about a 10-to-1 ratio on the return of my investment with a 10-minute phone call. Not too bad. Now, the 8th property that I purchased here was kind of a similar situation. I bought it for $35,000, put another 10 in it, and after it's all said and done, it's worth maybe $75,000. Now, on this specific property, we have done videos on it before. This was the house hack from the 1940s and 1950s, where an elderly woman turned it into a multi-room Airbnb type deal where she rented out the first floor and the second floor to individuals, and then she lived in the top floor. It paid all of her bills. It's kind of a cool property, so check that out on the channel. But this property, like the first property, kind of needed a new roof. So Remote Roofing told me that it was a very good candidate to replace the old 3-tab shingles with architectural shingles as well. And I think that out the door, I paid $1,300 to have this roof replaced. with new shingles, which was cool. The work crew worked their flipping butts off and got the roof done, I want to say, in 8 hours. I came out here and watched them work, and it was truly amazing to see how quickly they could put the roof on. So between the first roof and the second roof, I have between $2,000 and $3,000 in total expenses for the roof replacements. Now on this one, I estimate that it improved the property value about $15,000. So if you want to do the math, between $2,000 and $3,000, I have made between $40,000, maybe $45,000 in equity, all at least a 10-to-1 ratio, maybe a 10-to-14 ratio. So if this is something that you would like to do, give Nathan a try at Remote Roofing. There's no cost, and man, the equity gain on these two properties was awesome. We're going to throw more properties from my portfolio at Remote Roofing and get new roofs. I'm trying for 2 or 3 more. All in all, if I have them replace every single roof on every rental I have, it could be an equity gain of between $300,000 and $500,000. So give them a try. Tell them that Brandon sent you. So far, I've been extremely happy with their software and the process that they go through. No real complaints. So this is Brandon with Investment Joy. Give them a try. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I'll try and answer about the free roof stuff. I did not get on this roof at all. Thank you guys for watching.